Sunday morning, October 26th. Here's the Astro Excel for the week ahead. We closed out into that bullish move Friday on the green line. Market was up strong. That day, you can see we were above the 10 line here. The plus 10 line, if you see the scale to the right there. We start the week right there, and then we're going to drop below that. We're going to be between the 0 and plus 10 through most of Monday, and then we get up between the 10 and 20 line for the next couple days, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then we start to drop down as we move into the 30th and bottom on the 30th right at the 0 line, and then get an upward push through Friday once again. So this is primarily bullish here. The only real negative part would be this swing right here. We might get some downside into this area here. We had something similar last week, and we got very little downside. We only had one push down. I think it was on Wednesday. The pattern got slightly out of phase, and we didn't get much to the downside, but we were in heavy bullish territory as well. So as long as we're between minus 10 and plus 10, that's kind of neutral area. When we get above the plus 10 line, that's primarily bullish. When we get below the minus 10 line, that's more bearish. And then sometimes when we get a strong directional move on the green line, like this particular one here, that can cause some downside movement even though we are still in bullish territory. Looking at the blue line spikes that we have, we start the week out in between the 10 lines. The first spike of importance would bottom out here late Monday at 2030. On Tuesday, we have a spike low about 1400 hours. In the evening, we've got a spike high actually in the morning of the 29th. Wednesday, we've got a spike peak right here about 116, and then we're wrapped between the lines. We got a couple of near hits. This one here very early on the 30th, spike high just about at the 10 line right there. Then a wide spike low here between about 7 a.m. until maybe about 9 a.m. before that turns up. And it's really the last one of importance for the week. You can watch these. Even these inside the 10 lines will trigger some decent pivot points, so you always want to have your eye on that.